Aloha. My name is Carlton N. Middleton, and I'm using this sign here as a slate. And at this point in time, let me play with this metaphor a little bit. Let me play with this word a little bit. What is happening in this room right now is not private. That door is evidently private. But what's going on in this room right now is the people's business. What I want to do is I want to give you part of the press conference that I'm seeing as I walk in this door. So let me turn it over to the reporters here, and I'm going to peek over their shoulder and do a little work here.
How are you doing? Any sleep?
We have everything. Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sure.
Can we talk with you real quick? I know you guys are going to get started at 4, but we just want to do it real quick.
Sure. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you? Did you read the letter at the hospital?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it's going to get hot in
Did
here.
you hear that Doc Chapman's the
All set? Okay. We've been talking with some of the folks that are here. Yeah. This is going on awfully long time. Yeah. How do you feel that, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but there hasn't been a lot of results as far as from the governor's office? I know there's been support. Is there a little, not frustration, but do you feel like this is working?
I don't know. Behind the scenes, I don't know if it's working. I guess we've always felt that we can't make the situation any worse. Right? They're stuck. So if we can help get them unstuck, great. If after this they're still stuck, we tried. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't have, contrary to popular beliefs, we don't have the inside scoop on HSTA or the BOE or the DOE or clearly the governor's office.
Originally, today was going to be a deadline for the legislative deadline for getting some action taken. Because there may be some leeway on that, how long is this decision going to take?
We don't have an end date. So whether it would go on past the deadline of the 14th, I don't know. We're constantly reassessing where we're at by consensus. And so our plan is to stay here for the foreseeable future. And we're just taking it kind of 1 hour and one night, one day at a time.
And talk a little bit about, before I forget, you mentioned the dog. There's been various support from the community, obviously. He offered some support. What did he say?
Right, well, we've had a number of criminal defense attorneys step forward and offer to represent the 7 of us who got cited, which is great. And then we just got word that Dwayne and Beth Chapman will come forward and pay bond for anyone who does end up getting arrested if that in fact happens, which is great. It's not a place we were looking particularly for support, but we'll take it from wherever we can get it.
And now, as far as you mentioned those that were cited, and I haven't talked with everyone. Those that were cited, they're not planning on staying tonight?
That's a completely individual decision. I was cited, I'm not staying tonight. I was reminded as I came through the doors that I have to leave the 5th floor at 4:30 or I'll be arrested. I just got too much going on in my professional and personal life right now to take that on. I already have a court date for May 5th, and one court date is enough. whatever individuals decide to do, whether to stay or go, we'll support.
Do you know when they said, reminding you of the citation on Friday, did they say that folks staying after tonight would be cited as well?
They didn't say. I actually asked one of the sheriffs what the plan was. I don't know what their plan is. He said there wasn't one. I mean, there wasn't any change in policy. But if we've seen changes in policy, it can come down pretty quickly. So we're just waiting. I don't know.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not sure you want to hear from me, but I'm going to just mention that reporter is talking to one of the sheriff deputies here at the office of the governor. Today is April the 12th, 2010. And I feel really weird talking at all because I'm letting the people here talk. So if you don't hear me talking, that doesn't mean I'm not following this. It means that I'm letting the story unfold itself. So I'm going to step away again and come back with another fresh 10 minutes or close to it. And again, Carlton N, Middleton. And I'm not doing this for any purpose except to inform the world that we have a serious problem with school furloughs in Hawaii. We're the only state in the United States right now that has had it this long. I got an update earlier today. So that's what this is about at this point. I'm not so sure about the world, if the world is in the same boat that we are in, but if I find out that the world is in the same situation, I will report it. And again, that's one of the state sheriff deputies going out the door. This is a young child coming in, and I talked to him, I think it was on Friday, the 10th of April. So in a few
some of us were reminded as we walked into the room that we needed to be out this floor at 4:30 or we would be arrested. So whether any of some of the other 7 are here, it's a completely individual decision that we choose to do. There are other people who weren't cited who are planning on staying tonight past 4:30, and I'm not sure what the plan is with them. I actually asked them. It sounds like there's been no change in policy, so my guess is that people would get warned and cited, and then Friday maybe be allowed to stay, or I think they could arrest at that point. I'm not sure.
And what are you planning to do at 4:30?
I need to leave at 4:30. As much as my heart is in this cause, I already have one court date for my citation on May 5th.
Anna, take off your shoes.
I'm a full-time attorney with a family, and I've got a lot of other people depending on me who I have commitments to, so I can't personally get in any deeper at this point.
And Doug the Bounty Hunter is in our studios to do an interview with
Great.
Larry King. He
Great.
mentioned that he'd be standing by and willing
He is standing by. I have a phone number to call. If there are arrests, he's apparently volunteered to come and bail people out. So that's great. Thanks.
And then you're going to be heading up on 1 week on Wednesday. Do you think that you've made an impact?
You know, I don't know. None of us are privy to the powers that have the ability to decide this issue. None of us are on the inside. We're moms and dads and students. We can't have made it any worse, I don't think. I mean, they were already stuck. So if we've, one thing we've done, we've brought the issue back into the national and international attention. And for that, it's been worthwhile.